Hey, what's up YouTube, it's Anki here, and in today's video I'm going to be making one of those iceberg format videos on Grampus Online. So if you aren't familiar with what a iceberg explained video is, basically the top of the iceberg is what most people know, and then the further down the iceberg you go is all the things that are kind of niche, and the only people who've been following Grampus Online closely will know. Anyway, enough talk, let's get into the video. If you've been on Roblox in the last 3 months, chances are you've probably heard of Grampus Online. As the name suggests, Grampus Online is a one-piece game. One-piece games are very popular on Roblox, with big titles like Blox Fruits getting tens of thousands of players all the time. Because of the connection to One Piece, most people know that Grampus Online has Devil Fruit powers, obviously. It is also common knowledge that GPO has paid access, and most people have seen the game reach the front page a couple of times. And if you've played any anime games, you've probably been suggested GPO many times by Roblox. Grampus Online is also pretty famous for its animations, which are tributed to its success mainly, but it's also credited to one of its developers, who is a master when it comes to animation on Roblox. And some people even say that he carries GPO. Okay, now on to level 2 of the iceberg. So if you're still watching at this point in the video, comment Suke Simulator in the comments. But let's start this off with some GPO memes based around Suke. So Suke is the most common Devil Fruit in Grampus Online, and if you've tried to get a Logia in game, chances are you've probably had to throw hundreds of Sukes back into the ocean while searching for that, precious mirror or phoenix. On the subject of getting Devil Fruits in game, regulars of GPO will know that on the weekends there is a 2x drop chance of Logias, which explains why you see a boost in players on Saturday and Sunday, as this is when you have the highest chance of breaking free of Suke hell, effectively. Ship farming is also a big part of Grampus Online, as it is the main way to get bounty, Peli, XP, but most importantly Devil Fruit drop. While ship farming, it is not a rare occurrence that sharks will attack you, and because the way sharks are scripted, they will often fly out of the water and chase you into the sky. This has sparked a pretty common meme about the flying sharks, which is popular in the GPO community. Another piece of trivia is that the game passes, like the emote pack you can buy, they're pretty useful, they give you dancing moves, that kind of thing, and they're also very popular. I'm also putting safe zones in this section of the iceberg, because anyone who has played the game for longer than 5 minutes knows about safe zones, and is experienced players sitting in the safe zone, spamming easy and not coming out of the safe zone. Bounty is also something that people will think about at this stage of the iceberg, and the uses of bounty too, because you can use it to ship farm. The original bounty cap was 10k, however as of update 2 it is 30k. It seems to be going up 10k each update, which is an okay pattern, I guess. The trade system in private servers is now common knowledge, as it was pushed heavily in the game Discord as a way to prevent people from scamming. The arena mode is also pretty obvious. It's on the loading screen. However, people who've been playing for a long time will remember that PvP used to only be in ground color with pads. Now onto the third stage of the iceberg. Let's start with something pretty simple, name changes. So in the game, iconic characters like Axehand Morgan are renamed to similar sounding names like Axehand Logan in order to avoid copyright. Other characters to be affected by this are Buggy the Clown, who is renamed to Star Clown, and Sanji, who got the worst renaming of all and is now cursed to suffer with the name Wanji, which is in my opinion the worst name I've seen a Sanji be given in a One Piece game. I also want to mention the infamous Gum Gum Gear 4 sneak peeks. This refers to the videos of Gum Gum Gear 4, which have been posted all over YouTube and Discord, but never made it into the game. The reason why these sneak peeks got so much attention was because it is rare for a One Piece game to have Gear 4, let alone for Gear 4 to be good and be made well. Grampus Online's Gear 4 is considered to be, by many, to be the best Gear 4 of any One Piece game, and as of update 2, it isn't even in the game, so it speaks volumes that it's the best, even though it's not even in the game yet. People with this stage of knowledge probably already know about the Kirabachi meta. So back when the game first came out, Kirabachi was the only real boss drop sword that you could use, and it was very popular. It was the meta to use Kirabachi. Newer players or older players who are max level in the game also know about Fisherman Maze. This refers to the maze that you have to navigate to get into Fisherman Island. This maze is underwater. You are constantly under attack from sharks while trying to reach the portal. Other parts of the game are also hidden behind different transport methods, like Skypiea or the islands in the sky, which is only reachable by riding the Knockup Stream, which is in the middle of nowhere. But if you are ever lost in Grampus Online, you can refer back to the map on the Trello, which has been consistently updated by players since the game's release months ago. Not many people know this, but the devs of Blox Fruits and Grampus Online are actually on really good terms, and Furyu has promoted Blox Fruits on multiple occasions on his YouTube channel. House Alucard is also a big thing that needs to be mentioned. For those who don't know, House Alucard is an in-game and Discord crew/group that has devs and admins in it. The crew is famous for being boosted and having custom specs, but some YouTubers like Sage4 also have custom specs. In Sage4's case, he has the ability to the Gorilla King boss. People who've been playing recently know that following update 2, many Logias got nerfed in an attempt to balance the game. However, it ended up making Magoo the strongest Logia in game because of its ranged block break that is fast and has a larger AoE. Since Fisherman Maze required players to go underwater, this proved challenging for Magoo and he users, as these fruits give you the ability to walk on water so you couldn't get under the water. The only solution was either to use another move to glitch you underwater or to have friends carry you down. To this day, no one knows why Furry didn't just script it so that when you have a bubble, the water walking doesn't activate. Other PvP facts include the 5 Geppo limit in combat and the fact that Haki runs out too fast to sustain long PvP fights, which is annoying since you can't damage Logias without Haki. The last thing deserving of mention in this section is the Thanksgiving event hosted by Furry. This was a video submission event in which players could submit a video, and if Furry liked it, he would reward them with a devil fruit. This received lots of submissions. Now finally, onto level 4 of the Iceberg. This is the final level, and this is reserved for stuff that is not immediately noticeable or has only been showcased in like streams or leaks, but never really officially. Let's start with the deleted sneak peeks. There are a few sneak peeks of in-game items that were deleted off of Furry's YouTube channel. These include sneak peeks of the sword Yoru, which belongs to Mihawk, among other things. The Furyu gem is also in this section. Furyu gem was an item created by Furyu as a distraction to some of the controversies that was happening, and is also going to be used to justify Alucard being boosted. However, of course, everyone knows now that it was never actually in the game, and most of the images showing the Furyu gem are fake. The GPO Marines are really inactive, and that's pretty much, that's pretty like rare knowledge, but people who've been in the Marines know that most of the people who are like active and who are like basically people who best represented the Marines have left, and now it's kind of infamous for the owner just giving random people ranks who he likes. The ship farming barrel method is another popular meme in the GPO community that I'm going to put here. This is basically where you surround a rowboat with barrels on a rock next to the knockup stream, and it protects it from all NPC ship fire. And another thing that many players are curious about is what happened to the Marine drip. So Marines were supposed to get a hat and a cape, but it was never added to the game despite being shown in many screenshots. People are still holding out hope that it'll be added, but I don't think it will be for a long time. Next up are Furryu's custom specs. So these have been shown in popular YouTube streams. These include Furyu Gate, so that's Furyu travel between islands instantly. Titan Thorn, which is of course reference to Attack on Titan, and it lets Furyu transform into a Titan. Other weird stream only stuff includes a nuke, which is fired from a cannon, and it basically kills everyone on an island at once. And a machine gun, which was never added to the game. I don't know why, I really like the design, I think it should be added. And next up we have the Furyu Exposed document, which was leaked, well not leaked, but it was posted recently in the Discord. It was spammed a lot and it caused the Discord to shut down most of the channels. The doc accuses Furyu of a lot of things, even though Furyu and his staff are adamant that it's not true. Furyu has gotten in trouble in the past though for things he said on Discord. There also is said to be quite a big black market scene for GPO, in which devil fruits and in-game items are sold for real money in Robux. This is against Roblox TOS, and the Discord has tried to shut down most of the black market servers, but black marketing is definitely still a thing in GPO. A lot of people are also unaware that Grand Quest Games, the game development studio behind Grand Peace Online, has also been attached to other titles like Grand Quest Academia, which was a My Hero Academia game. They were working on a Dragon Ball Z game, they were working on a Sword Art Online game. However, I'm pretty sure all of those games have stopped development. The last thing I want to mention, and this one is really important, is the badge players received for playing with the first 4 hours of release. If you were there from the first 4 hours of release, you got a badge, and the badge says in the text, you get a prize. A prize was never given, but I'm still holding out hope that one day Furyu will give us a Devil Fruit notifier code or at least something. And yeah, that just about does it for this video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, comment and subscribe. Also, if I miss anything, make sure to comment down below. That's all I have time for today. See ya.